Yes guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over how I would get jacked as quick as possible if I had to start again and everything was gone, lost all my gains, but starting from scratch, well, just the quickest way to get as big as possible. But first of all, why should you even listen to me in the first place? First of all, I've been big and I'm decently well muscled. I've helped over 500 people get in the shape of their lives, and I've competed, I've been big, I've been lean, I've been fat, I've done it all. So this is exactly what I would do. First things first, okay? You need to nail the basics. Let's talk about training. So many people in gyms, small guys, you know, doing slow single arm pull downs, trying to like shorten the lat, 3, 2, 1, hold, slow, look, and they're doing it with 14 kilos. Nail the basics. Focus on getting strong at the basic lifts. If I was a beginner and it was my first time in the gym, first of all, I'm looking to train between 3 and 4 times a week. I do not grow in the gym. I need to rest. I need to annihilate myself and bounce. Annihilate myself and bounce. I'm running a 3-day plan, either full body, or I'm running a 4-day plan, which would be either upper, lower, or a push-pull legs upper. I would run a push-pull legs upper because my legs grow quickly, but hey, that's just me and my upper body takes a bit of time. When I say nail the basics, guys, I'm picking some basic presses, some basic rows, some basic vertical pulls, basic squat and deadlift variation, and I'm just going to progress it over time, okay? So I'm thinking an incline press because I want to work these upper fibers of my pec. I like the incline press. I'm thinking either incline dumbbells, incline bench press, incline Smith machine press. It does not matter. Just pick the one you feel and roll with it, okay? I'm picking an overhead press, probably a barbell because I can't be bothered to get dumbbells up. I'm picking some sort of a vertical pull, probably a pull down at the start because I have no muscle, and I would eventually bring that to a chin up. I'm not doing single arm pull downs, guys. In terms of my legs, I'm going to do a squat. Yeah, but aren't hack squats great? Yes, hack squats, these things are great for quads. I'm looking to build as much muscle as possible. I don't have any, I need to squat. I also need to do a deadlift. It's either going to be a trap bar deadlift, a Romanian deadlift, or a conventional deadlift. I'm not going to do a sumo because I've never liked it. I'm not going to do a trap bar because it's quad heavy. I'm probably going to do either an RDL or a traditional deadlift. I'm probably going to pick a traditional deadlift, okay? And I'm going to drill it over time. I'm also going to have a single leg exercise in there. Probably going to be some sort of a walking lunge or a split squat or a Bulgarian split squat, okay? Now, of course, you have arms and you have shoulders and things like that. Things like lateral raises, rear delt flies, curls, all that stuff. Yes, they're important, but you need to nail the basics. If you're sitting here watching this and you can't do 10 chin-ups with 5 kilos attached to you, you can't do 10 dips with 10 kilos attached to you, you can't squat twice your body weight, or you can't deadlift twice your body weight, trust me, you don't need to do 45 sets for arms. You need to grow everywhere else, okay? Nail the basics. Look to add as much weight to those lifts over time. You can run 3 sets of 8 to 10. You can run 3 sets of 12. You can run 5 sets of 5. It doesn't matter. You train as hard as you can, rest. Train as hard as you can, rest. So you're looking at 3 to 4 days off a week. That's the first thing, looking to get as strong as possible. Now, let's talk about food, okay? Now, this video is called how I'd get as jacked as possible, as quick as possible, okay? Obviously, if you're massively overweight and you want to get as jacked as possible, you still have to lose fat, okay? So you would go into a small deficit. You're still going to build plenty of muscle along the way. You have so much stored energy on your body, okay? A small deficit, look to pull that fat off as quick as possible whilst training as hard as possible. You will lose fat and build muscle at the same time. If you're a very skinny guy like I was, we're looking to go into a small surplus, 250 to 350 calories over your maintenance, and we're looking to run this for literally a whole year, okay? If your maintenance is 2,000 calories a day and you eat 4,000 calories a day because you're slamming serious mash shakes and McDonald's, the fatter you get, the more time you've got to spend in a deficit. The more time you have to spend in a deficit, the more muscle you're going to lose. Slow and steady wins the race with fat loss and with muscle building. If you're massively overweight, a small deficit, okay? And you're obviously going to have your cardio and steps in there. If you're underweight like I was, a small surplus. In terms of protein, I'm not going to get into all that right now. 1 gram per pound, 2.2 grams per kilo. Keep it simple, run it the same, okay? Now, we need to talk about if you're not getting stronger, okay? Either your calories are too low, your volume is too high, or you're not resting enough, okay? So if you're finding that your lifts are stalling and you're pushing yourself as hard as you can, I'd look to basically either add in another rest day, increase your sleep by 1 hour per night, or increase your calories. A lot of the time we don't overtrain, we under recover, okay? So if I'm trying to get as big as possible, I'm looking to sleep 7 to 9 hours a night, okay? As much as possible. Good quality sleep is crucial. You don't care in your 20s. When you get to 30 like I am, if I have a shit night's sleep, it affects my training, my productivity, my work, everything, okay? I can literally lose 15% strength overnight from having a terrible night's sleep. You will not grow, and I made this mistake. I got absolutely obliterated every weekend with my friends trying to chase women and drink, and I just never really built any muscle. So sleep and recovery are key, and alcohol is the devil. It strips muscle off your body. It puts empty calories into your body. It wrecks your sleep. Alcohol destroys recovery. Remember, we do not grow inside the gym. Now, supplements. When you're trying to get as big as possible, but guys, I'm not talking Mr. Olympia big. I'm talking nice beach body, big, lean, the look that men want, okay? Supplements, the majority of them are a waste of money, but the ones that work are the following. Creatine monohydrate. Don't go and get scammed. Creatine monohydrate is fine. 5 grams a day, 3 grams for women. Easy. When in the day, doesn't matter. Leave it by the kettle and just put it with water. Done. Whey protein, obviously an easy digested liquid form of protein. It's going to be digested easy. It's going to help you with your calories, and it's important. One more thing on whey protein, obviously if you can get your protein from steaks, eggs, fish, don't use whey protein, but it's a supplement. It's there to supplement a diet if you can't get it in, okay? Don't start looking at things like steroids, SARMs, and all of this stuff. If you're just starting out training, you really want to have 10 years of training experience under your belt before you do that, because it's a slippery slope, and I wouldn't recommend it to anybody unless you are competing or you have competed or you're well into your 30s. That is how I would get as big as possible. Quick summary, get as strong as possible across all key lifts. If you can add in 1 year 30 kilos to your bench press, squat, deadlift, overhead press, chin up and dip, show me your physique and show me your arms as well. Your arms will look a lot bigger than someone who does 3 sets of curl. You know, twist the pinky to shorten the bicep, single arm hammer curl, preach curl. Get strong at the basics, guys. Increase your calories. Don't go crazy on a dirty bulk. A nice lean bulk if you're skinny, a nice small deficit if you're overweight, okay? No dirty bulks. Sleep is number one. Recovery is number one. Alcohol in the bin. It is the devil. And don't waste your money on crazy supplements. Now, if you want me to answer any questions, leave me a comment below, give me some hate, and I'll keep making these videos.